What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty. Tried to come in here earlier. Something's going on with my OBS once again. It's acting slowful, so hopefully it won't be any errors. But I'm just trying to get us right onto the field immediately. Might start taking that approach because only give a small segment in the beginning. But we have a great game, as you can see here. Tennessee taking on number 11 LSU. Should make for a great game. Hopefully there's no issues, like I said. But game should be starting up fairly soon. And guys, hear it. So let's get out onto the field here and get into this one immediately. An SEC matchup between Tennessee and LSU. Volunteers taking on the Tigers. Here, week 3 action continues. And boy, we still got some more action coming up as well. Hopefully this thing isn't skipping. But here we are. Look at that view. We are here at Tiger Stadium. LSU looking to improve to 2-1 on the season. And as for Tennessee, looking to get their first win of the season. First time that LSU has worn those purple jerseys here so far. And all white coming out for Tennessee. Shout out to the guys who are here currently. And I don't know what's going on here. Might have to shut it down again early. Hopefully not. A lot of pausing and glitchiness going on. Hopefully this doesn't continue throughout the game. But LSU coming out onto the field, man. And look at number 10, Braun. I think, honestly, right now, showing himself as the top receiver in this class. And, yeah, it definitely seems like something's going on here. Might have to shut it down, man. This is crazy. Crazy right now. Sorry about this, guys. Let me just play and just hope everything turns out good. But, man, hate that. But we'll go ahead and just start the game out and just see what happens as this SEC matchup gets ready to be underway. Tennessee leads this series 29-3. That's the record they have against LSU. And yeah, you can see, might have to shut this down, guys. Sorry about this. But here we go. Kickoff, I guess. See anything else, I'm just going to have to shut it down and restart it. But he'll get this one from the 6-yard line. And brought down at the 26. So the offense for Tennessee is going to come out onto the field, led by submitted prospect Luke Poor. So Luke Poor had some rough games here. 0-2 start for the Volunteers, and he's looking to lead them to their first victory here against LSU. LSU took a loss last week in a close battle against Texas. Final score was 35-27. And they're looking to hold it down here at home. Tennessee in the shotgun. Luke Poor looking to pass, those over the middle, wide open receiver, but he misses. And he has been inconsistent these first few games. But we'll get a look at this Tennessee offense. We'll get a look at the line right there and the special and the skill players. Boogie Ledford, the wide receiver. Look out for him. Also got Brian Davis at running back.
Come on, set, 30 base.
Second down and 10. Ball at the 26-yard line, going with some play action. Luke Poor going to throw this one into the flats. And a good open field tackle. I'd like to see a move out of Brian Davis there on that play. Didn't pull one off. But we'll get a look at this LSU defense. Beckford the third, Shelvin, Ika, and Powers Jr. on the line. Chason, Grayson, Bonnet at the linebackers. And they never show the defensive back here. They got guys all over the place. They even put the quarterback in that lineup. But, yeah, that's definitely not the lineup there. Don't know what's going on. A lot of laggy stuff going on here. I want to ask, can you guys hear me right now? Hopefully the OBS is not messing up. The 3rd and 9. Looking to pass. Pressure in his face, and down he goes for a sack. That's Shelvin. And boy, has he been a menace in this series. Big sack right there. You can see the pressure coming straight up the middle from Shelvin. Taking on the double team. Splitting right through. 6-yard loss on the sack, and Luke Poor, man, out to Rough start as it has been for him since the start of this season. Appreciate that, Alexander Gold. So LSU looking to get the football here for the first time tonight as he'll field this one from about the 23. Juke move not going to work, but Vincent Jr. setting him up with good field position at the 32-yard line. And coming out onto the field for the first time today, starting quarterback John Bales. He had a pretty good shootout against Texas last week. Unfortunately, came up short by 7. Once again, final score of that one was 35-27. These guys were battling it out, and they had a really good aerial attack. And they were strike for strike with the Longhorns. LSU. And this is a team, a lot of people had questions about how good will this team be with Alexander Gold in the backfield. You see him have a great game against Miami. Then he struggled last week. Hopefully this will be a bounce back week for him. But here goes a sack as Tennessee able to bring down John Bales. Now 2nd and 17. Tough loss right there. As you can see, he's looking down the field, and John Bales got 3 receivers out wide to the right side here. Looks like they were running verticals. Just great coverage. No one open there for Bales. Looked like he was just about to take a shot deep. Didn't have the time. Good defense by the Volunteers.
Let's go. 60 or 54. Come. Here we go. Here we get it.
2nd and 17. Here they go with some play action and pressure. He is sacked again. It's going to be Taylor. 2 back-to-back sacks for Tennessee. Not playing any games on this defensive start. John Bales just did not have any time at all to set his feet again to look for a receiver. And it was, once again, great coverage down the field. And the play action fake rolled him into that pressure. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 25. This is definitely a tough situation. They got the receivers to make the plays. Might got to look out for Chris Braun on this next play here. Shotgun as Bales, 3-man rush, and he is sacked 3 times back-to-back. How are these receivers not getting open? Maybe you can't blame the receivers. John Bales just holding on to the football. He's got to get rid of it. And that's just instantaneous pressure once again also by Tennessee. I'm seeing receivers running open down the field, and Bales just not taking the shot. Got Tasker already. You can see it at the bottom of the screen here. And no pass. Gooden with 2 sacks on that drive. 3 total for the Volunteers. Not a good start for LSU. They definitely lost the field position battle right here as they got a punt out of their own end zone. A fair catch going to be called by Tennessee, starting out in LSU territory at the 48. Definitely not the position the Tigers wanted to be in right now to start this game. Tennessee in the pistol. Read option. Here goes Luke Poor to the outside. Juke move actually catches the defender. I think that was Kopasik as he steps out of bounds for a gain of 5. Pretty nice fake there. Picking up half the distance needed. A strong formation to the right side here for Tennessee. Motion here over to the left side. Better snap the ball before they get a delay of game. They do. And Davis gets this one to the 40. 2 yards left for them to get. 3 yards on the carry. It's a big 3rd down. Tennessee looking good so far. Defense definitely came out to a great start. Offense couldn't move the ball against LSU last time out onto the field. Here's a handoff. Brian Davis with a lane and a juke move up to the 35.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Nice run right there, working in Davis. Another carry off to the back here. Puts a nice move on Khalil Grayson. It's a mid linebacker. And Grayson, man, he made his presence felt in the scrimmage game against Kentucky. And he hasn't looked too bad either these past couple of games. He's kind of been quiet. Maybe that's a good thing.
Ready, break.
That trips out to the left side here. And a handoff to Davis again. Grayson able to make the tackle this time. 2-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 8. LSU's got themselves a pretty stacked defense. I believe they were second in the most submitted prospects committing to go to this school. Here goes a pitch to the outside, almost getting through, but there goes Khalil Grayson again, making a huge defensive play as a tackle for loss, loses 2 yards, and it's 3rd down. And the pitch blocks looked like it was there for a second, but quickly shut down. It was a great job shooting the gap too, taking on the block while making the tackle. And I can see this kid being a linebacker that a lot of scouts are going to be paying attention to in this series. 3rd and 10. Poor with a shot, going to be caught, but not enough for a first down. Got to get past the sticks. And so that'll bring up 4th down. Tennessee looking as if they're just going to bring out the field goal unit and come away with 3 here. Tough break right there for Tennessee. I guess good coverage by all. They're going to go for it. Can they convert? Poor throw over the middle. That's going to be caught for a first down inside the 15. I love the play right there. Little RPO action, finding Edwards for a 2nd catch. 21 yards on the day. So Tennessee keeping the drive alive. Looking to get more than 3 points. They'll look to throw. That's going to be completed and stretching, trying to get the first down. Stopped just short. That's flat on the tackle. 2nd and inches at the 3. LSU's defense getting moved upon here.
Ready. 15.
2nd and inches, I say give 1 carry off here to Davis in this pistol. Strong formation to the left. Read option. They just hand it off up the middle, and Davis is plugged. Nowhere to go. Will actually lose a yard on the play. That's Franklin able to stuff him. That's good defense right there by LSU. They're going to need 1 more stop to stop the Volunteers. Great job by Franklin, flowing a little bit with the movement of the line and just filling the gap, making a great tackle.
Here we go. 60 outlaw.
Bunch to the right side. Shotgun here. Luke Bohr going to look to try to pass. Throws as he's hit, and it's a touchdown. Tennessee able to find, I believe that's Callaway. And Tennessee able to drive and score first. Had Bonnet right there in his face. See, Beasles couldn't get there fast enough, and Callaway is sitting there wide open across the middle in the end zone. And that's a great response by the Volunteers. Got great field position thanks to their defense, able to get 3 back-to-back sacks on John Bales at the start of this game. And Tennessee with the extra point, it's good. 7-0 the score as they go 47 yards in 10 plays. As I mentioned here in this series, in real life, Tennessee is leading with a 29-3 record against LSU. Looking to technically, in the virtual world, get their 21st victory against the Tigers. Here in a clear day, 63 degrees at Tiger Stadium. Louisiana, as he'll take this one out of the end zone about a yard deep. Vincent Jr. had a kick return for a touchdown in the scrimmage game against Kentucky. And we'll have a pretty good return here up to the 27. John Bales coming out onto the field here in the first drive of the game. He was sacked 3 times back-to-back. And I can't blame it on the line, can't blame it on the receivers either. Just holding on to the football too long, and you also got to give credit to Tennessee getting quick and early pressure. Definitely not the way you want to start the game. LSU, just coming off a loss against Texas. Losing can be contagious. Got to get it together. Down 7-0. Trips to the right side as he'll look to throw the football. Finally releases one, and it's going to be caught by his automatic receiver, Braun. Over 200 receiving yards last week in that game against Texas. Absolutely was going off. And this kid is just unguardable. I don't see any defensive back that can really stick with him. And those are pretty much the exact words, as I quote from Rob Roby calling that game. He's the series best right now in my eyes. I mean, he's just, like I said, unguardable. Nice in route. Here they go with a receiver screen, trying to get it out there to Batiste, but Batiste is going to lose 2 yards on the play. Great break on the football. Now 2nd and 12. Schamberger there on the tackle. And, screen plays, they're hit and miss. You get the blocks you're looking for, going to get a big play. That was actually a terrible job out there on the block. I believe that was Giovanni Tasker. At least get a hand on one of those guys. He didn't touch any of them. The biggest threat was inside, but let the outside guy make the tackle. There's a handoff, and the first carry today for Gold, and not too explosive, just getting back to the line of scrimmage at best. Probably lost a yard on the play. And hopefully this isn't no glitch going on here. Didn't have that problem since the update, so hopefully that's just a one-time deal. But 3rd and 11 here for LSU. Pressure's coming, throws, he's got a completion and a first down out of bounds on the other side at the 43-yard line. This is just Sullivan running a nice out route from the tight end position, able to get some separation. John Bales with a nice quick release. And Sullivan, the former receiver, getting up the field here.
Go now. 10-2 stop.
1st down and 10. Shotgun here for John Bales. Motion into the formation. And it's a handoff. Breaks the tackle. And he is quickly brought down afterwards. Just a 1-yard gain. And I think that's the blueprint to how you stop Gold. But here's a look at Tennessee on the line. Williams, Gooden, Solomon. And at the linebacker core, Taylor, King, Tatato, I believe that's how you say it, Reed. And then in the secondary, Riddick, Warrior, Duncan, and Taylor.
Let's go. Ready to go. 18 Gator. Push him back. Push him back.
2nd down and 9 for LSU as they'll motion Braun into the formation. And a quick throw hits the drag. Giovanni Tasker for a first down, getting inside the 30. John Bales 4 for 4 after taking 3 straight sacks last time out onto the field on offense. We're looking much better here, getting rid of the ball, and that's what you got to do. Pressure's going to be coming relentlessly, as he saw there from that possession. And the handoff. Here goes Gold with a juke move and getting inside the 25. 3 carries for 7 yards so far. He picks up 5 yards on that carry. It's Wesley King, the submitted linebacker, coming in making that tackle.
Set. 60 yards.
Watch out for Batiste in the slot. Here's a handoff. Once again, a big run this time. Getting inside the 15. Sander Gold Jr. setting up 1st and 10. 8 seconds left on the clock. Probably going to be the last play of the first quarter. Much better drive here so far by LSU. Good vision. And for a back like Gold, Got to give him consistent blocking. If his line is not doing a good job, he's not doing a good job on the ground. So they don't snap the ball in time, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is the score. Tennessee with the lead, but LSU moving down the field. Can they tie it up as we get ready to start the second quarter here? Shout out to the RFL community. I know we don't got much watching right now because, of course, it's NFL Sunday. Glad the NFL is back in the action, though. But if you are new to the Relocation Football League, check us out at relocationfootballleague.com. Learn more about the RFL, how you can join. Got a lot of things coming up soon that you want to be a part of. First down and 10. Here goes John Bales. Hitting the drag. Batiste getting up the field inside the 10 to the 7. And that's a gain of 7. It's good, Legion of Gaming. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Nice gain on first down. Might go with Gold here. And they do. He's got good blocking. Can't break the tackle, but he will set up first and goal for LSU at the 3. This has just been a great methodical drive by LSU, calling great plays, running the ball, just running and passing the ball actually pretty well so far. Looking to try to tie things up with a bunch formation spread out to the right side here. First and goal. Bales looking to throw to the end zone. That's going to be caught for a touchdown by Giovanni Tasker. His 3rd receiving touchdown in this past 2 weeks. What a grab. I mean, that was excellent coverage, just an even better catch. Look how he goes up and gets this over Buchanan. Great ball placement, understanding the height of his receiver, and uses that to his full advantage as he goes up and grabs it. Great drive. And so the extra point to tie the game up. And the kick is good. 7-7 is the score. 73 yards in 11 plays. That was a great drive by LSU. Got ourselves a competitive conference game here. Remember, conference games are going to be important in this RFL College Series, as we will have conference championship games. Interesting to see how the SEC, just how all the conferences in this 32-team makeup of the RFL College Series are going to turn out. Who's going to be in those games? There's a return about a yard or two deep in the end zone. Breaks the first contact, but down shy of the 25 at the 22-yard line. And so Tennessee coming out onto the field. Last time they were out, they were able to put together a great drive and punch it in for 6. 7 plays, they marched 47 yards, now starting at their own 22. Luke Poor looking to throw into the flats, and he's got his tight end burrowing through another defender. That's Edwards, getting to the 31, and Edwards has been a pretty good receiving target for Poor in Tennessee in this series. First couple of games, he had some big plays and big games as well. Pistol formation. Read option. It worked before and it works again. Luke Poor taking the contact. Vincent Jr. bringing him down at the 48-yard line. Love the play calling right now from both sides. The offense is really opening up the playbook. And read option right there. Just a perfect read by Luke Poor. He's taking what the defense can give him. It's a conservative approach right now from both teams' offense, but they're calling plays that work. Love the drive right now. Pistol formation. Here's a handoff. Brian Davis, almost a first down. Gets to the 43 in LSU territory. It's Dallas Kopasik, submitted safety on the tackle. Gain of 9 yards, 2nd and 1. And some good back and forth action between these two squads. And a handoff and nowhere to go as he is quickly bottled up and brought down for a loss. Great play right there by LSU. No gain. They're going to need one more stop here. 3rd and 1. Lining up in the pistol. Hard count. They're going to run it. And here they go with some great blocking and a first down. Brian Davis to the 33-yard line. Got some more RFL action later on tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. Be sure to check out that game. Should be a great one. Going to be called by Rob Roby as number 6th ranked Michigan State Spartans take on the number 18th ranked Wisconsin Badgers. And of course, I know Bill's going to probably be tuned into that game, seeing if his Badgers can take out the higher ranked Spartans. First down and 10 at the 33-yard line. Looking to pass. And over the middle, there he goes. A completion for a first down. Getting inside the 20. Catch made for a big gain. Tennessee continuing to move the ball, and it's just the play calling. Hit him with a little bit of read option. You hit him with the run. Now that opens up the pass. Just everything right now is getting opened up from the variety of play calling. And LSU right now is on their heels. They don't know what's coming at them. So great offensive start here to this game for the Volunteers.
Come on, set, 8, read.
It's good, Jermaine. Appreciate you coming to the live stream. Shotgun. Luke Poor looking to pass. Trying to take off outside, but he's going to be sacked on the play by Chason. Caleb Chason, even though he's in the NFL, here he is making a play as a cheat code for LSU. Maintaining the outside leverage, working on the right tackle right, but he actually gets helped out by Luke Poor here, who should have cut up off of the block. Can't really blame right there on that play. It's a good sack now, 2nd and 19.
Ready, 50, plant.
Under center. They are stacked in that box. Play action. And he'll throw this one. It's going to be caught and up the field. It's Callaway. Caught the touchdown earlier for Tennessee. Callaway getting them some good yardage back. 13 yards on the play. Now 3rd and 6. It's going to be a big down for Tennessee. It's good, Wesley King. Appreciate you coming to the live stream. Here goes an empty set for the Volunteers. Luke Poor looking to try to get it done with his arm. Could be a QB draw, but it's not. Here goes a throw. That's going to be completed. And Edwards up the field for a first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line. And this has just been one of his more reliable targets to throw to. Edwards, he may not be the fastest tight end out there, but he's been reliable. Been able to get open. Hung on to the football. Great job, too, catching this one and getting up the field. Vincent Jr. on the tackle. I think the tackle actually helped him get up the field for a first down. Shotgun. Handoff. Brian Davis with some good blocking. Juking, trying to get in the end zone. Falling shy at the 2-yard line. Yep, Alex, this is still on arcade. Planning to keep it that way for, more impact on college, just so it could be more realistic to college football and high-scoring games, Definitely been working on sliders to make sure that they still stay realistic. But here's a run to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Brian Davis finding his way in. Tennessee, man, they are going to war right now with LSU. Tackle made right there by Wilcox. He kind of assists Brian Davis into the end zone there. And Tennessee regains the lead yet again. Here goes the extra point. In the kick, it's good. 14-7 is the score. 11 plays, 77 yards. Really loving the play calling right now by both teams' offensive coordinators. You know, keeping it simple, but calling a lot of different plays, setting up a lot of big potential plays later on down the line. LSU, they still haven't really popped off with their run game yet. They had a couple of decent runs with Xander Gold, but really have been taking the aerial approach, and I don't blame them. I mean, LSU got one of the best passing offenses in the college series, and I'd say arguably the best wide receiver so far in the series with Chris Braun. He's only got one catch so far. And the kick on its way down the field, going to be fielded at about the goal line. It's Vincent Jr. up the middle and taken down shy of the 25. It's a great tackle by the special teams. And John Bales back out onto the field. His team has lost the lead, but Tennessee want to show the sacks that happened on their first opening drive, but after that opening drive, haven't seen this. The second drive, they were able to go down the field and tie the game up at 7. So let's just hope that LSU does prevent anything like that from happening throughout this game. The pressure has definitely been there by Tennessee. Shotgun. And a quick receiver screen to Braun. Can't break the tackle. Screen's not working for LSU so far. That's the second time they've ran it. And both times have gone for a 2-yard loss. That's a great job by Riddick. Quickly breaking on this. And you just simply don't throw that when you see that you got your receiver, only one receiver out there just outmanned. It's not a good read there by John Bales. Should have went with the run there instead. Maybe the run didn't look too good either, but you know, you see that you don't have enough blockers out there. You don't make that throw. There they go with some read option. John Bales trying to make something happen, and it's not going to work. Tennessee's defense shutting it down. Another 2-yard loss. Schamberger with his 3rd tackle on the day. Now 3rd and 14. LSU really going to have to look for a big play down the field here on this next play now. Spreading out the field here. Watch out for Chris Braun in the slot. The bottom of the screen. There was a throw, a catch by Giovanni Tasker, but good defense. He was all over him, couldn't get up the field. I mean, John Bales right now 8 for 8, so I mean he's slinging it, but just unable to make the plays for big down here. Tasker covered there by Taylor, and Taylor doing a good job taking him down immediately after the catch. LSU gonna have to punt it away. Right now, Tennessee looking really good on both sides of the ball. Here goes a punt. And no fair catch called, and he is taken down immediately at the 29. Good job by the special teams. Offense back out onto the field. 2 straight scoring drives. Can they make it a 3rd? As Luke Poore and the offense gets ready here. Spreading out the field with trips to the right side. Watch out for Edwards, attached to the line. Play action though. He'll take off. He's got the outside this time. 1st down and then some. Luke Poore takes a huge hit from Keenan Grant, the cornerback, but still hangs on to the football. That's a 1st down for the Volunteers. Good job of recognizing nothing open down the field. Takes off. He had that entire right side of the field. Only thing he should have did better on that play was slide and avoid the contact. We already seen a lot of quarterbacks trying to take off out of the pocket, just get destroyed and lose the football. Of course, got to be a lot more careful. Empty set here as they'll throw one down the field. That's going to be caught for a 1st down. Breaking another tackle with a key block into the house for a touchdown. Tennessee takes or extends the lead 51 yards on the play. What a play on the Volunteers. Nice catch here first off in traffic, and then Boogie led for the third, the submitted wide receiver, taking it all the way to the house. And Keenan Grant, excellent coverage, but you gotta wrap up and make the tackle. And that just didn't work out well for him. Great play by the submitted prospect. And Tennessee right now, 0-2 on the season, but up on LSU, extra point. It's good. 21-7 is the score. That's 3 straight scoring drives for Tennessee. LSU's going to have to do something, man. They're not looking too good right now. Down by 14 points here in the first half. 3 minutes and 4 seconds left to go. LSU's going to need some big plays through the air. Vincent Jr. back to return this one. We'll field this one at the 4. Full head of steam moving forward, close to the 30, down at the 29. And so Tennessee, man, with a pretty good lead right now. And John Bales, I don't know what's going on with the stat sheet right there. That's whacked out. But first down and 10 for LSU, down by 2 scores. Couldn't get it done last time out onto the field. Really going to have to work on some of their play calling. Last drive, screen didn't work. Read option didn't work. Going to have to call some better plays. Looks like this may be an all-out blitz in man. And it's a quarterback draw, which does not work. Just not a fast enough pull by the lineman. And that's Nigel Warrior on the tackle. And try to catch the defense off guard here. And you see Hatcher trying to pull and get this block, but just too slow.
On the set. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Shotgun.
Now.
And he quickly throws, hits Tasker, who will pick up the first down. Nice play. 9 for 9 right now, John Bales. He's been definitely playing it safe with his throws. Very conservative so far. Nice slant completion. Giovanni Tasker looking to really step up to be that playmaker receiver for LSU. Bales looking to throw. There was a shot over the middle of the field, swatted, incomplete by Warrior. Could have been a dangerous pass right there over the middle. That's his first incomplete pass out of 10 passes here tonight.
Down. 70. Indy.
Now going to spread out the field again with a bunch. And a quick throw over the middle. That's going to be caught by Chris Braun, falling just about a yard short. 3rd down and 1. LSU, they definitely don't want to keep the momentum going here for the Volunteers. Got to convert here, not looking to run. Spreading out the backfield here. Empty set, throws, and there he goes. Completion to his running back goal. May not have really been able to get him going running the football. There goes his first reception, good for 16 yards and a first down. Put him in the slot. He runs a nice little out route here. He gets separation also away from the defender. Pretty good route.
Set, ready. 91.
LSU in the gun.
Get it.
And Bales looking to throw to the sideline. Again, it's Chris Braun with the sure hands. out of bounds at the 26. That's a first down for LSU. Another good throw right here by John Bales on the out route. And Chris Braun, he's just automatic, man. Separation, sideline, toe drag, swag, catch. Doesn't matter. He's going to make the play. Throw it in his area. He's coming down with it.
Ready, break. Check, Mike 54. Mike 54.
LSU here in the gun. Got Batiste in the slot at the bottom of the screen. John Bales got to get rid of this football. Hanging on to it for too long again. Fourth sack here tonight. Solomon able to get there to him. And that's going to be a timeout called by LSU. It looks like John Bales just being way too conservative here, just trying to be assured that he has a play open instead of getting rid of the ball, taking sacks. Little pump fake here, looking down the field, takes a shot to the end zone. Touchdown, Chris Braun. It was only a matter of time before he made the huge play. 36 yards. LSU able to cut into the lead, into the deficit, excuse me. Look at that throw. Man, what a grab. What a play. LSU needed that one. When in doubt, get it out to CB. Outstanding wide receiver for LSU. It's got to be your go-to guy in those moments where you need big plays. And Bales knew it right there. Saw him open. Can't afford to pass that up. Extra points good. And the score here, 21-14. It goes 71 yards in 8 plays. Got ourselves a good old-fashioned SEC matchup here. LSU going to war with Tennessee. 7-point ball game. 56 seconds left in the first half. Not sure what's going on here. Everyone playing freeze tag on the field. Here goes the kickoff. Tennessee not going to take it out of the end zone as he'll take a knee. The offense going to get started at the 25. And Luke Poor, 3 straight scoring drives for Tennessee, looking great. Getting blitz here with a throw, completion. Callaway picking up the first down. And a timeout immediately called by the Volunteers. I'll tell you one thing about LSU right now here on this drive. They're going to need to stop Tennessee. They are just completely on fire. One safety high here. There was a throw again off the mark that time. Only a second incomplete pass out of 13. These quarterbacks highly accurate and efficient so far here tonight.
Here we go, here we go.
48 seconds left, 2 timeouts, shotgun. And Poor, good protection, throws into the flats. Edwards quickly brought down. That's going to be their second timeout here tonight. LSU looking for a stop here. Sending a blitz. And here goes a throw out of the backfield. It's going to be Brian Davis lowering the shoulder and getting inside the 35 to the 33. Great read right there by Poor. And you could just see Brian Davis checking out of the backfield, runs a nice flat route to get that separation and lowers the shoulder for those extra yards. As Franklin got there to him, ran right through the safety, Dallas Kopasik.
Ready up. 91 is the mic. Mike 91.
First and 10, less than 30 seconds to go here before the end of this first half. And Luke Poor taking off and wisely slides to avoid the contact. Looking to kick a field goal before the end of this half here. Their final timeout is burned. 7-point ball game. Could be a 10-point ball game at the very least as long as they take care of the clock here. Only 20 seconds on the board. Looking to air it out in an empty set. And a quick throw to Edwards. And a great play. First down. He should have got out of bounds, though, as the clock will stop immediately after they get set. So that'll be some wasted time off the clock that shouldn't have been.
Hey, let's go. Get set.
Clock's still going here. It could very well be their last play to try to take a shot to the end zone. Luke Poor, pressure, sacked on the play, and that's going to probably be it. They are not going to be able to get any points before the end of the first half. Can't get their special teams out onto the field fast enough. That's DeAndre Wilcox closing out the first half with a bang. And so that's the end of the first half of play. 21-14 is the score. Tennessee with the lead, looking to upset number 11 ranked LSU. Boy, what a game it has been. Tennessee, before that drive, 3 straight scoring drives after their opening drive didn't go anywhere. Big play right there by Boogie Ledford. Really ignited the offense for Tennessee. And we got some more action coming up tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. Make sure to catch us for that one. Rob Roby will be calling it, as we have Michigan State, number 6, taking on number 18, Wisconsin. Should make for a great game. We're back here out onto the field at Tiger Stadium. Really good day, 63 degrees. And I know that because I have Siri. Didn't ask her while I was here. I asked her before the game, so. Ball on the tee, and this is actually good for LSU, as they'll be getting the football and it can tie the game here up on their opening drive. And there goes the kickoff. And he will not elect to take it out of the end zone, as he'll take the knee for the touchback. Offense looking to start this second half out on the right foot. 21-14 to score. LSU trying to pull off a comeback here. Down by as much as 14 points towards the end of that first half. But we're able to come back. Let's see if they can tie it up. There's a handoff. Can't break the tackle. It's a great tackle, and it's just been kind of rough for Xander Gold. 6 carries, 20 yards. They didn't use him at all in that first half. Just 5 carries in that first half. And I think LSU already kind of knows, just they don't have the fastest of backs back there. He can make plays, but if the offensive line is not clicking for him, as I said earlier, it's going to be a rough day. And he can't throw the ball. As the 5th sack for Tennessee here tonight. Good and able to get back there. 3rd and 16. It's just a great job by Tennessee getting pressure here with a 4-man rush. As you can see him looking down the field, trying to see if somebody's open. No one open at all. Tennessee's defense has been great in coverage so far. And another great play by Gooden, his 3rd sack here tonight.
Ready? 8, read.
Empty set on 3rd and 16. John Bales looking for a big play. Strike over the middle. Batiste with the speed. First down. Still able to convert. And that is a big play. 14 of 15 John Bales right now. There was just a lot of separation too on this route. Absolutely lost the defensive back. Turned him all the way around. 360 work on that in route. Just couldn't stick with him. And of course he took off with the speed to get that first down. You see there, you take that shot to get down the field, or you get the ball into the playmaker's hands, who's good at making yards after the catch, and Batiste able to make that happen. Receiver screen has not worked all day. 3rd time they've ran it, and it's the 3rd time it has gone for a loss of 3 yards. Might just have to scrap this out of the playbook, as it just has not worked. I mean, Tennessee has had defenders outmanning the one receiver outside there. Just don't think it's the play this week for them. have not ran the ball much. Looks like they're in a running formation here. And they will run a counter run play, somehow finding a lane but not getting much. 2 yards at best on the play, 3rd and 11. Another third down situation for LSU. That's a little lengthy.
Let's go. 30 base.
Emptying out the backfield. There goes a throw, and that's going to be caught by Gold, but stopped well short of the first down by 4 yards. Good defense by Tennessee, able to get the stop on the opening drive. LSU, man, is just really struggling. I mean, the run game, I think, is the biggest issue. Granted, though, they haven't ran the ball much in this game. You can kind of see and get that notion that they're not really confident in their running game. And it's kind of shocking, you know, first week. I mean, let's go back to their first game in the RFL College Series, you know, against Kentucky. Got that upsetting overtime loss, but of course, good thing it didn't count on the season for them. They lost that one in overtime. I believe it was 26-30, no, 24-30. And they could not run Gold at all, only 32 yards, same amount of yards as his jersey number. Next week he did good against Miami, but struggled the next week after that. And Tennessee here starting out with a first down. Good throw to Ledford. And so the question still remaining valid on LSU's part. Are they going to be as great as a team as they were last year? With their running game, you know, not having the most explosive of backs, you know, you can put it, I wouldn't put it all on Gold and his speed. Probably can also talk about, you know, his offensive line at times just not giving him help. It's a good job right there by the defense. Bryson Powers Jr., 3-yard loss on the play. Been a great game so far. Great job by the ends rushing upfield but maintaining outside leverage, and he should have just went and squeezed in through the lane that was created off of that block. Not a good read on that run by Davis. Pistol formation, and they go with a handoff. Davis up the middle. He's got a good gain on that carry, making up what he lost and then some. A 7-yard gain brings up now 3rd and 6. Big down. LSU needs to get off the field here. Empty set. Tennessee looking to throw. Shelvin in his face. Completion, but Edwards too conservative of a catch there. Should have got up the field. Not what we're looking for on a crucial 3rd down. It was good, Hydroelectrics. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And Tennessee with the punt. Fair catch called over his head, though. And it just barely rolls in the end zone for a touchback. John Bales out onto the field. Don't know why they're not showing the realistic stats here. Something's going on here. I don't know. Glitch for LSU, I suppose, but he's only missed 1 pass here tonight, but team down by 7 points. Defense has kind of been on the offense, is making it tough to get yards. LSU offense, you know, some plays have been hit or miss. Play action, and he quickly throws as he's hit over the middle. Great catch by Giovanni Tasker. A great job by John Bales getting that ball quickly out of his hands before being sacked. And that was just great recognition by Bales. He felt that pressure and just made a good play. Still was able to get off an accurate football for a gain of 6.
Ready? 70, Indy.
Handoff and shut down. Picks up 1 yard. That's Toado. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce his name. 3rd and 3. Bales looking to throw, 4-man rush. Great protection, launches one down the field, and it's underthrown to Chris Braun. Should have came out earlier. From the angle of which I saw, I wasn't quite sure if he had him beat from earlier, but it looks like he beat him as he was running down the field, and it looks like Bales wasn't quite sure and decided a little bit late to make that throw, and he just didn't have the arm strength to get it there. It was good, Bill. Appreciate you coming to the live stream. Here goes the punt. Not too great of a punt, too. A little bit short. Fair catch called at the 36.
Keep playing hard. Here we go. 10 Lobo. Here we go, get off the field.
First down and 10 at the 36-yard line in the pistol. Read option. It's been working all day for Tennessee, but it's not going to work there. Great play by Franklin, the linebacker, his 3rd tackle for loss tonight. It was just a great job by the defense. Had that one all figured out. Missed block there by Smith. I believe he's a generic prospect. LSU's defense has been doing as best as it can to keep them in this game. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught by Ledford for a first down. This kid having himself a game. His 4th catch tonight, 94 yards. Had an incredible touchdown earlier today. There he is making a tough catch in traffic. Kopasik trying to deliver a contact, but gets stiff-armed out of the way.
Come on, set.
And Boogie Ledford having a nice game. Pistol formation. Handoff to Brian Davis with some good blocks. Shoot move. Gets him to the 41. 8-yard gain on the play. Now 2nd and 2.
Ready? 60 outlaw.
Tennessee's really looked good on offense, in my opinion. There's a handoff, trying to get to the outside, but the defense all over him. It's Kaylavon Chason able to bring him down. You see Davis trying to hit him with a juke move to the outside to bounce it out, but I don't even think if he pulled that off, I wouldn't have been able to get much yards afterwards. Great pursuit to the ball. Great job by Chason getting off that block swiftly. 3rd and 4. Looking to throw over the middle. That's going to be caught for a first down. Wide open is the tight end Edwards.
We got this.
To the 21-yard line. Already 8 catches and over 70 yards with 76. He's having himself a game. It's been a great run so far for Tennessee. Offense looking efficient.
Let's go now. 8 read. Shoot.
Gets the throw here, and that's going to be caught for a first down. Guns it to Callaway. Inside the 10 to the 8 for a 1st and goal. It's a good throw right there. Beats him on the hook. And Tennessee again looking to score here.
On the ready.
Shotgun for Poor. Luke Poor with a quarterback keeper to the outside with a key block. Can't break Vincent's tackle. What a great game. Love the play call. Their play call is their play calling tonight has been great. A lot of variety of different plays.
Let's go. 50. Play.
Hitting them with the read option, quarterback draw right there. Second and goal, handoff to Davis, and he is bottled up immediately behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 2 yards. Excellent job by the defense. Quickly swarmed. Probably wouldn't have got anywhere either way. You could see Beazle on the outside ready for him. It's 3 LSU Tigers swiftly getting off their blocks, ready to make the tackle.
Set. 30 base.
Callaway at the bottom of the screen. Bunch close to the line. At the top. There he goes, looking to throw, and Beazle getting there for the sack. Christian Bonnet with the Shawn Michaels flex. And that's going to bring up 4th down for Tennessee. Great defense right there, coming off clean and fast off that left side. No one laying a hand on him. And boy, did LSU need that. It was starting to look scary for a minute. Great stop. This to make it a 10-point ball game. And before they can kick the ball, that's going to be the end of the 3rd game. Moving kind of rapid here, as it has been a pretty good defensive game. Just been a little over an hour that this game started. And we're headed into the 4th. You guys already know what to do. Put your 4s up in the chat. 21-14 is the score currently, as Tennessee looks to kick this field goal through to make it a 10-point ball game at the start of the final quarter here. Ten-point ball game right here. If they can knock it through. Hasn't been any block kicks, I don't believe, during the regular season. Had quite a few of them during the scrimmages. But that field goal attempt is good. 24-14 the score now. And Tennessee extends that lead back up by 2 possessions. And LSU looking to try to cut back into that deficit. Make it a 1-possession ball game again. They have struggled on offense a little bit here. There's a return from the 2. And Vincent Jr. down at the 26.
Let's go, baby.
Got to give it to Tennessee's defense. They've looked really good here so far tonight, especially in coverage against this great receiving core of LSU.
Here we go. Set. 10-2 stop.
Empty set, looking to air it out. And here goes a throw. Misses the drag. Had Sullivan wide open. And that's 2nd down. It's been a bit of a... I mean, he's got a good percentage right now throwing the football. He's 17 of 20. But I still wouldn't say this has been a top-notch day for Bales. Taking a lot of sacks he didn't have to. And everything else. With 2nd and 10, here goes a throw down the field. That's going to be a good pass. 1st down to Giovanni Tasker. And how about Tasker, man? He's been making some pretty good plays these past couple of weeks. Getting over the top of the defense there over Taylor on the flag route. Good ball placement yet again, throwing it high and away for Tasker to get. 18 of 21 right now. Another empty set for LSU. Here goes a throw over the middle. Huge hit, but he still makes the catch. That's Batiste. Receiver's just catching everything right now. They're remaining in this empty set, really airing it out against this defense, feeling very confident in their aerial attack as they should. Here goes a throw over the middle. That's going to be caught by Braun for a first down at the 21-yard line. Nice strike, able to throw this one right in the open area of the zone defense. Braun with another big play. Hasn't really received the ball all too much here in this game, but every time he's caught, it's been for a big play. He's already got a receiving touchdown tonight. And LSU really looking to come back into this game. Really looking to win it.
Ready.
Another empty set.
Let's go.
Going with what's been working. Here goes a throw to the end zone. Touchdown, Giovanni Tasker. What a drive. His second receiving touchdown here tonight. That's 2 weeks back-to-back. And a beautiful throw by John Bales right in between the secondary of Tennessee in the back of the end zone. Just between Duncan and Warrior. And the extra point to make it a 3-point ball game. And it's good. 24-21 is the score as they go 73 yards in 5 plays. What a game, man. Week 3, the week of the conference matchups, and boy, as these conference games not disappoint. Speaking of conference matchups and things like that, I mean, how about that Nebraska and Michigan game? Nebraska, worst ranked team in the series. Michigan going into that ranked 5th. And they ended up dropping the ball, beating them by twice the amount of points, 26-13. Starts getting real at this point in the season, that's for sure. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. On the set.
And here comes Tennessee in the pistol formation. Was held to a field goal last time out onto the field. There goes a run. Brian Davis trying to get what he can. Gets to the 27. 2 yards. Competitive game all the way for sure. Even though a decent amount of points here, it's still, in my opinion, I think it's been a pretty good defensive battle between the two. Here goes a throw down the field. Great hit, forcing the incompletion. Ledford caught everything thrown his way so far today, but not going to make that catch. Huge hit. Flipped him on his head. It's a big third down for LSU. Looks like they're going to send at heavy pressure and man it up. And if they're going to do this, they better have that pressure there. And they do, and that's going to be broken up, incomplete. Could have been intercepted by Keenan Grant. But nonetheless, LSU makes the big play on third down. Trying to hit this one outside in the area of Edwards. And it's not a good play in general. Got Edwards and Ledford in the same area here on this one. LSU with the stop. And here goes the punt. He's got space. Going to field it at the 25. Juke move, breaks a tackle. Still on his feet. And is down at the 32-yard line. And so here comes the opportunity for LSU for the first time tonight to take the lead. Last time out onto the field, he threw his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. John Bales, 21 of 24 for 247 passing yards. Having himself a monster day. Of course, most of those passes have been conservative, taken quite a few sacks, but he's starting to get into a rhythm and step his game up here where it matters. And they have definitely been in an empty set for most of the entirety of this second half. Here goes Bales off the mark there, trying to loft it up to goal. Just hasn't looked too good on those drags. Incomplete pass, 21 of 25 now.
Ready? 15 lining. 15 lining. You
and he'll look to pass, stepping up in the pocket a bit. Throws one deep down the field, and it's going to be caught by Chris Braun. LSU takes the lead. Incredible. When in doubt, throw it to Chris Braun. He's going to make the play. Look at this concentration. Absolutely bombs it on the secondary here. Gets it just barely over the head of Sean Duncan, the submitted safety, just a fingertip away. And Chris Braun, the brawler they call, Mix calls him, man, just effortless with this kid. How can you stop him? He's got the speed, he's got the hands, he's got it all. And LSU, for the first time tonight, has got the lead. Here goes the extra point to put them up by 4, as LSU pulls off, for now, a comeback. And 28-24. Still got some time left in this one, but LSU, you can just feel the momentum shifting on their side. Their defense starting to make the right adjustments to slow down Tennessee's offense. 2 prior possessions held them to a field goal. The next, no points. Had to punt it away. Good stand. And LSU right now with the lead. Tennessee going to take the knee here.
Come on, fellas.
And Luke Poore coming out onto the field. Man, this offense, you know, they look good at times. Well, I'd say the first 3 quarters, LSU stepping their game up on the defensive side of the ball. Here goes a throw, wide open, first down to Callaway on the dig route. Good delivery. Celebration by LSU defenders there, but they just gave up a first down. 62 yards receiving. Touchdown already tonight off of 5 catches for Callaway. Mick says he's got the Streamlabs set up. Got to get with you to learn a little bit more on that again.
Let's go now. 60 outlaw.
That sounds great. First down and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here goes a throw over the middle of the field. And he is quickly brought down at the 49, 5-yard gain on the play. Congratulations and happy birthday to both you and your son, Chris Williams. Thanks for stopping by on your special day. LSU right now temporarily with the lead. Tennessee starting to move the football, spreading out the football, the field themselves. And there goes a throw, and that's off the mark. Third and 5.
Set 50, plant.
Another big third down here for LSU. Came up big last drive. Can they get another stop here? There goes a throw, and that's going to be too low of a pass. Bounces right off the back of his lineman, and just a missed opportunity for Tennessee right there. That's a tough break. And it looks like it wouldn't have been an accurate pass anyway. Poor with the poor throw right there. Cannot have that happen. Here goes the punt. High into the sky. Fair catch being called. A bounce. into the end zone for a touchback. And now the offense coming out onto the field at the 20-yard line. LSU with an opportunity to keep this game going another week. Chris Braun over 100 yards receiving. 156 off 7 catches and 2 receiving touchdowns. He is by far crushing it at the receiver position. Looking like the first receiver potentially off the board next year.
Here we go, set, 30 base.
There's a handoff to the outside, and he powers forward, trying to spin off for a gain of about a yard or 2. They'll give him 1. And it's crazy. I mean, LSU just didn't even take the approach. I mean, they know that their running game is not the strength right now this year. And they just elected for the majority of this game not to run the football. And actually, as great as their receiving core is, these guys actually have the lead and they're winning. John Bales, another heave down the field. This has got to be underthrown, and it's still going to be caught by Chris Braun. Unbelievable. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line, and you just can't cover him. 2nd consecutive week with over 200 receiving yards. He's already got over 500 receiving yards in just 3 games, going up and getting it over even his own fellow receiver, Giovanni Tasker, and over Sean Duncan.
Down, 18 Gator.
Can't stop him. Trips to the right side, motion into the formation here, Tasker. And here goes Bales, hitting Tasker. Doesn't get the block there from his running back, but he still picks up some yards, 2 yards on the play. Tasker close to 100 yards receiving himself with 96 off of 8 catches. Man, and Bales, man, this receiving core, I mean, Chris Braun alone is just incredible, but we also can't undermine the ability of the other receivers on this team. I mean, this might be the best receiving core in the entire college series. There goes a quick throw. Chris Braun with a nasty juke move, and he is still on his feet, getting to the 7. What can't this kid do? John Bales just 1 touchdown pass away from tying the league, the series most, with Darrell Johnson and Leo Moon with 5. If he can throw another one. Got him here in the gun. And he's looking to throw to the end zone, and that's great defense that time. As great as a catch as Braun's been able to make, looks a little bit shaken up. I think he was more frustrated at the fact that he could not make that clutch grab on 4th down. But he's already shown scouts he's got the ability to make the play. That's a great play, though, by Riddick. Rips it right out of his hands. At least this will give LSU a 7-point lead. And the kick is good. 31-24 is the score. Alexander Cole talking about how him, Chris Braun, Tasker, Grant, all have been great friends years before. Now here they are on LSU, putting on a show. Chris Braun's it's a big reason on why he's on the poster, man. I think right now he's the face of LSU. Definitely. And he'll take a knee in the end zone. No return here. And Tennessee finding themselves down here to LSU now. Came out to a really hot start. Had their biggest lead over LSU earlier today. Up 14 points. Now all gone. Here they go trying to scramble. Not going to fake out Khalil Grayson on that juke. That's going to be a sack. Khalil Grayson, man, just a Athletic linebacker. You can see they had him in spy here. Great tackler. Wasn't falling for it. Luke Poor just trying to make plays.
Ready, set. 91 is the mic. Mike 91. It's coming this way, coming this way. Here we go, here we go.
2nd and 11. Looking to pass. Throws one deep as he is hit. He's got him beat over the top, but it's just barely overthrown. Should have probably at least tried to dive for that or something. Barely over the head of Callaway. 3rd and 11 now for Tennessee. It's been rough here in the second half. Empty set, looking to throw. And instead he takes off. And Vincent with the clutch tackle. LSU with another stop. And if you're Tennessee in this situation, I think the only logical thing to do is to just be conservative, punt it away. You really don't, at this point of the game, still got quite a bit of time left on the clock. You don't want to go for it and not get it right now, especially with this defense as amped up as it is. And a 4th and 7, I don't know if I'm going to take my chances on that, so that they bring out the punting unit. And just get that off. Fair catch called, and he is down at the 25. And LSU with an opportunity to, I'd say, put this game away. Score a touchdown here, it's game over. John Bales, 4 touchdown passes, 25 of 30. He's just 12 yards away from a 400-yard game thanks to his top-notch receiver, Chris Braun, 2nd consecutive week with over 200 receiving yards. Absolute beast.
Here we go, here we go. 70, Indy. You better bring it. Come. You better bring it.
And Sullivan in motion to the left side, probably going to run. And they do. Broken tackle and quickly brought down at the 29. 5-yard gain. Alexander Goldie's got the strength. You can see him breaking a tackle. That's what really saves him in most of these run situations. And he's rolling out, looking to pass. Pressure coming. Spins off, looking to throw. Lets one fly, and it's going to be caught for a 1st down to Chris Braun. What a play by John Bales. He is literally a yard shy of 250 receiving yards in this game. I think that is the most receiving yards any receiver has had in the entire RFL College Series. Rob Slater type of play right there. Look at him just shaking off Reed, staying on his feet, keeping that balance. And in the face of adversity, with pressure right there, still able to deliver a great pass to Braun for a 1st down. Play action. Looking to throw, and that's going to be complete to the other 10. Spin move, trying to strip him, and they bring him down at the 31. And the timeout's going to be called.
Ready? Check back around, check back around. I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Big river, big river.
Looks to throw. That's going to be caught. Giovanni Tasker getting leveled in between 3 Volunteers. Another timeout call.
I know you felt that one. Ready? 18 Gator. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
2nd and 4, and nice catch in traffic by Tasker again. 1st down. And Tennessee just running through their timeouts right now at this point. Probably, we haven't even reached 2 minutes. Don't know why they're burning their timeouts just down by 7. Could have saved those for later on in the game. There goes a throw, catch made. Chris Braun, 1st down, and that's going to put the guy over 250 receiving yards. And even Bales close to a 500-yard passing game. Darryl Johnson having over 500 yards passing a week ago with 5 passing touchdowns, and it looks like John Bales may share a similar stat line once the game's over with. Play action. Bales to the end zone. Touchdown. LSU. And that may just be it. What a comeback by the Tigers. Down by 14, and with this extra point pending, looking to be up by 14. 5th passing touchdown tonight for John Bales. These guys literally just didn't even run the football today. They just threw it. And there was nothing that Tennessee could do about it. And here comes the extra point to put them up 14 points, and it's good. 38-24. 7 plays. They go 77 yards. Tennessee right now, I know they've got to be feeling some type of way. Came out to a hot start. We're up at one point in this game, 21-7. And they have literally, in this second half, have only scored 3 points. Getting outscored by LSU here by 24 points. They'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. LSU onward, looking to move on to 2-1 on the season with this unstoppable passing offense. 2 minutes exact left to go. Rapport looking to try to make some plays over the middle of the field. He finds Edwards to the 48. Just 1 yard shy of 300 yards passing. Man, what a game it has been. See right there, just a nice throw.
Jet to the ball! Jet to the ball!
Offense pairing things up here. And he'll look to throw. That's going to be caught up the field. Callaway carrying a couple of Tigers for a first down to the 41. Tennessee looking to try to get on the board quickly and see if they had just saved those timeouts instead of prolonging the inevitable of LSU getting on the board. You know, they would have had a better chance of trying to come back into this game. Now they got to score quickly here. There goes a throw in the middle of the field. Going to be caught by Ledford, running through. Kopasic there inside the red zone to the 17, 25 yards. And that's going to put Ledford over 100 yards receiving here in this ball game. Both teams had a great aerial attack here tonight. Chris Dunn saying Tennessee blowing leads like Atlanta Falcons. Yeah, how about that game, man? Still can't believe they lost to the Cowboys like that. How you lead 20-0 and blow that? Man, crazy. You can see where the viewers are at right now. Definitely watching some NFL. NFL this week's been crazy. But here goes a throw to the end zone, and it's going to be caught for a touchdown. An incredible grab in traffic by Palmer. Wow, that was one heck of a catch. Look at this throw, working on the linebacker, Khalil Grayson, and you could have asked for better coverage than that. Somehow, Josh Palmer still coming down with this catch, jumping right there in front of Grayson, showing off the hands. And the kick, it's good. And it's a one-possession ball game, but I think it's going to come down to just one play. It's not enough time on the clock. They should have saved their timeouts. This is exactly why they should have done it. Because if they don't recover this onside kick, that's game. Gonna need a Dallas miracle right now. And here comes the onside kick for a chance to send this game possibly into overtime, but the hands teams, oh, late hit right there. Hands team getting it done though. Giovanni Tasker. I know he's going to be the guy. And that should be the end of the game. LSU, what a comeback. Talk about week 3 with some conference games. Excitement here in the RFL College Series. This is how you get it going. LSU coming back to win this one. And they will wisely come out here in the victory formation. And so the knee taken there. LSU going to improve to 2-1 on the season. Tough break for Tennessee. They're going to fall to 0-3. This was a team that made it to a bowl game last season in the RFL College Series. Had explosive players like Roy Kincaid on the offense, and they had a pretty good explosive offense here in this game. This LSU just appeared to be the team that wanted it more. Got some more action later on tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, literally in about 25 minutes, as Michigan State takes on Wisconsin. Game going to be called by Rob Roby. Back to the field here, as they don't have to take the knee. Clock hits 0, and LSU with the comeback, getting the dub over Tennessee. Final score 38-31. John Bales, player of the game. 460 passing yards, no interceptions, and tying the most touchdown passes in this series with 5 touchdowns. What a game. Only 22 rushing yards. Wow, that says it all. They didn't even need the running game and got it done. LSU improving to 2-1 on the season, keeping it going. Let's go ahead and get a look at the stats. Percentages, once it get a little high, just really nothing I can do about that. Really don't want to lower the quarterback accuracy, as it can really affect things more. Hopefully, from some more testing, we'll find a balance somewhere, but it's just not working so far, but still making for some interesting games. John Bales, 31 of 36, 460 yards passing, 86%, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. I've turned up the interceptions too. I've put it back up to default. Still no interceptions taking place here, so I don't know if it's just the defensive backs not having hands or what. Luke Poore had himself a good day too. 78%, 25 of 32, 351 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Then we get to the run game here. Nothing took off really on either side. Neither back averaging even 3 yards. It was close to it. Brian Davis, 15 carries, just 44 yards. He had a rushing touchdown. And Alexander Gold Jr., once again, second consecutive week struggling. Just 28 yards off 10 carries. Luke Poore led the entire game in rushing yards with 7 rushes for 56 yards. That's the quarterback right there. Receiving wise, I mean, a lot of big plays from the receivers tonight on both sides, but Chris Braun, this guy had over 260 receiving yards, 11 catches for 261 and 2 touchdowns. I'm calling it now. Best receiver in the class right now. Looking at Boogie Ledford, he had a big day for Tennessee. 5 catches, 119 yards, and a touchdown. Then Giovanni Tasker, 10 catches for 110, 2 touchdowns. And we had Ty Edwards, 9 catches, 99 yards, no touchdowns. The tight end was eating here tonight. Marquez Callaway, 6 catches for 72 yards, had a touchdown as well as Stephen Sullivan for LSU at the tight end position. 3 catches, 38 yards. And Palmer with a touchdown as well, 2 catches, 22 yards. Looking at the blocking side of things, 3 sacks given up here by Kendall Thomas. Not sure if that's a generic prospect, but man, a lot of sacks given up right there by him tonight on LSU side of things. And then sack given up by Wright, Copeland, Kennedy, and Gabriel. Gabriel had a pancake today, though, and so did Trey Smith. I think Trey Smith may be a real-life player. I thought he was generic. Looking at the defensive side of the ball, 12 tackles for Kerry Vincent. I think that's how you say it. Kerry Vincent Jr. able to have half and half in terms of solo and assists. Alante Taylor with 9 tackles here in this game, as well as Dallas Kopasik. Shawn Duncan, 8 tackles, as well as his fellow teammate at cornerback Sean Schamberger. Looking in tackles for loss, Greg Franklin. He was all over the place today for LSU. 3 tackles for loss. Calevon Chason with 2 tackles for loss, along with Schamberger for Tennessee. And quite a few guys with at least 1 tackle for loss. Not going to go down that list. And sacks, quite a few sacks tonight. Leading in sacks, Emmett Gooden. He had 3 of those things. And he had C. Beazle, Christian Ponette with 1, as well as Solomon, Chason, DeAndre Wilcox, Grayson, Taylor, and Shelvin. No interceptions thrown at all today, so that's it for the defensive side of the ball. And nothing took off on special teams, so that's going to do it for the stats. Let's get a look at the big plays of the game. We're starting off with the first quarter, first touchdown in the game. Tennessee came out hot here. Touchdown. Lupour able to find his receiver. Now, he could have probably thrown this route here. This is a great release. Man, that was an excellent release by Ledford. And he could have thrown that one right in the corner over the top, but no, he's looking at something else here. And that's just a great route. It sails as if he was going deep, sharp inside. Runs a nice spot route. Got the pressure right there in his face. And Poor just barely gets this one off to Callaway. And that's an easy touchdown here to start the game for Tennessee. So they had the lead. End of the first quarter was pretty defensive. It was 7-7. Second quarter livened up a lot as LSU was able to get in the end zone for their first touchdown here. John Bales with a throw. Throws this one up. Now, he could have thrown this one right to the numbers. A little bit of a challenging throw here. But still, Giovanni Tasker making this play, going up and getting that football. Touchdown for LSU over Buchanan. Next play, we had a 2-yard rush here by Brian Davis. Just got the handoff and patient and found his way in the end zone for 6. Tennessee was able to regain that lead and stacked on with another touchdown here. This was a great play to Boogie Lesford. You can see here, throw, nice catch, keeps his footing and sheds another tackle. And that's a key block right there from his fellow receiver. Let's get another look at that play as he was going to work here on Keenan Grant. Nice break and a good throw. Just able to get it there before Grant could get there, and a good shed off this block by Flott. And you can see the block right here on the outside. That's what springs Ledford for this big touchdown. That was a great play for Tennessee. And we move on. Chris Braun gets his first touchdown here, 36 yards, as he just ran straight down the field. Little pump fake. It was oh my God. This is what makes him. Let's just look at Chris Braun. Let's just get on Chris Braun. This is what separates him away from all the receivers just about in this class. Not only can he do everything. I mean, look at this route running. This dig and go, man, absolutely breaks down Riddick. And Riddick cannot recover. Great throw. Excellent double move by Chris Braun. Let's just see this thing in full speed. I mean, look at this. Nasty. Tops it off with a great catch. Man, Chris Braun on another level. I guess that's what happens, man, when you get built over. Blanking on his name already. But you guys already know what I'm talking about. Top receiver for LSU this year, and last year for sure. Won the, I think, Bolitnikov Award. There was no points at all in the third quarter. But fast forward into the fourth, touchdown, 21 yards here to Giovanni Tasker. And you can see Giovanni Tasker here on the outside to the right. Bales leading him here. Great throw on the post. Just able to squeeze that one in right between the safeties. You see, great job using his hands, getting by. Didn't get slowed down, stayed on his course. And Bales with a beautiful throw. Touchdown LSU. They really poured it on in the second half. They weren't done yet, though. 68-yard touchdown to Chris Braun. Chris Braun, just incredible. You see him here, outside release on the outside. And look at the burners. He just blows right by the defensive back, too hesitant, and he throws this up. And this is just, man, that's incredible ball placement by John Bales. You could see him getting more confident as this game went on, just throwing that deep ball to Chris Braun. But Chris Braun and this kid, just the concentration, the focus on the ball here, throws this one deep, and man, look at the ball placement. Just outside of his reach. Beautiful throw. Touchdown LSU. Chris Braun with a second of the day. This offense is just unstoppable. He wasn't done. A few plays later, Chris Braun with a 65-yard play here. You can see him once again working on the outside with an outside release, blowing by. And he literally, John Bales, everything shut down. And he could have gone right here for first down to Sullivan. Nope, I'm going to throw this one deep. Gives Braun this opportunity one-on-one. He still makes this play on Sean Duncan. Look at this. Stops and gets the football. Unstoppable. How do you guard this kid? You just can't. Huge play. Able to get, I don't think they got the touchdown on that drive, if I'm not mistaken. They might have. Then play action here. John Bales with a nice throw here. Great flag route. Touchdown to Stephen Sullivan. And Tennessee, able to score, at least looking good towards the end of the game. It's a good throw right here. It was great coverage by, I believe that was, yeah, he wasn't even manned up on him. That's Khalil Grayson right here. He's in the box. He's playing deep zone defense. Actually, I don't even think he was supposed to be there. You can see it right here. This is a nice route. Runs over the middle. And that's just great job by Grayson being there. Tries to cut him off, but just an even better catch by Josh Palmer. Still can't stop the kid. Touchdown, Tennessee. But game still falls short out of their grasp. That's going to do it. LSU coming back for the win. Final score, 38-31. Once again, got a game later on tonight. And what now is about 15 minutes as Michigan State takes on Wisconsin. It's your boy Smitty, RFL commissioner and play-by-play commentator. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next slate of games. I'll leave you guys with the schedule that's coming up. Of course, you guys already see what's coming up next. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. Peace.